Hi all! In the past months at ZAFIRO, we have been working hard to release a solution that could be very useful for the in-room entertainment. As a partner of Google, we will be using the new Chromecast Google TV for the IPTV services, replacing the conventional set-top boxes. Let's see how it works. Okay, here we have two different types of solutions for the same scenario, where we have a non-smart TV and we want to have IPTV plus cast. So in the conventional infrastructure, we would need a set-top box plus the remote, and in case we want to control by radio frequency, we would need this dongle plus the Chromecast. So one HDMI here in the set-top box, another HDMI for the Chromecast, and the LAN connection, the Ethernet connection for the content IP. Okay, channels, etc. What happens in the new scenario with the Chromecast Google TV? Only with this dongle, with this device, we are capable to receive Ethernet through here, and at the same time, the device would be capable to be working as a Chromecast. That is to say, to receive the casting from the customer mobile. Only one gadget, only one remote, that would be replacing the TV remote, and in both cases, the mount case. We have another alternative for this scenario with the new Google Chromecast TV that could be, instead of receiving the content, both channels and hotel information through Ethernet, to be receiving it through Wi-Fi. And then we would need this conventional plug instead of this one which is bringing the adapter, the Ethernet adapter. But simple. How does it look like? How does it work? Let's get hands-on. In here, as you will see, we will have the typical user interface of an IPTV system with a welcoming coming from the PMS integration and with a menu. The menu can be in vertical, can be in the upper side, in the middle, at the bottom, wherever you want to build it. Important thing here is how we show the functionalities. So if we go to TV channels, we can see only with this remote we are capable to control the volume of the TV. Then if we go back to menu, we can go to hotel info, where we can insert promotions, activities, or any type of information the hotel wants to include in the user interface. If we go here to restaurants, for instance, we will have information of the different restaurants. In Spa and Relax, we can have a menu of the spa bar, or any other type of info you want to include in the user interface. If we go back to home, then we can go to the applications. This is one of the main features of the device, which is the casting. And here we will have one of the main differences. So we go to apps. What do we find in here? Same procedure as we had before. So for the conventional Chromecast, for the B3 Chromecast, we needed to pass through these steps, which were, we will get connected to the Wi-Fi. Once we are connected, we need to scan a QR code. We are going to do this. We scan the QR code. we land in the main page of the hotel, and then we would be ready to stream any application except for Netflix, which is one of the main differences of this device, and Apple TV. Both Netflix and Apple TV, they need to be as an application on the screen. And anytime we access to those applications would be done through the television. We'll see it now. So in the previous Chromecast, we were capable directly to stream Netflix from my mobile to the television. In this case, let's see what happens if I'm opening Netflix. I'm going there, and I will be requested a new process of login. Same it would happen if I press the button of Netflix. So I have two alternatives, either going through the application or through here. So I need to sign in. It can be done in two ways. Conventional way, keyboard, or sign in from it. What happens here? We need to do another scanning of QR code. So I need to identify through here. If I scan this QR code, a little bit more, I'm accessing to my Netflix account, and I need to insert the code, which is on TV. So it's 90590339. Channel. And I'm ready to go to Netflix, but say me, go to Netflix. So if I'm going to Netflix directly, it opens Netflix in here, but it doesn't do anything in here. So anytime I want to move around my account, it will have to be done through the television. So I can access here and here. What happens with other applications that we want to stream from our mobile? Let's try what happens with YouTube. YouTube can be working in both ways. One, through streaming, directly pairing or directly streaming from my mobile, or we can press this button. If we go here, the inconvenience here, if we use the YouTube through the application, through the remote, is that we are obliged to sign in, and it's not really smooth. So let's see the other way. If I am going to my YouTube in here, it will be much smoother than before. I'm selecting the device to which I'm paired, and I'm connected. So if I want to stream something, it is as simple as directly launching the content. Okay? The same for other applications. Let's go back to home, because let's continue explaining what we can have in here. So if we go back to home, if we move along the menu, we'll see that we have inserted here some promotions also, or whatever content you want to include in the IPTV user interface. We have messages that can be sent from the PMS or directly from the ZAFIRO system, the backend manager. We can schedule alarms, either by beep or via TV channels, turning on a TV channel. And we have other functionalities like service, QR code, integration with third parties like room control. We can see the bill, and we can also see the bill and perform a checkout express from here. So if we see all the charges and then we do checkout, that's all. Hope you have liked.